A little more than a year ago, Congress relieved Americans of the burden of student loans during the pandemic, but that waiver on payments is scheduled to end this September.
ABC 7's David Furtado has more on the end of the moratorium and what you can do to make sure that you're financially ready to pick up that payment again.
In a little over 4 months, the student loan moratorium expires and payments on one of the largest cumulative debt will begin. And it's not going anywhere anytime soon.
You know, anytime you have a government loan, you're not going to get rid of that.
Financial coach D. John Douglas says folks who weren't taking on significant financial hardships from the pandemic took the government up on the moratorium and also put off making payments.
It's really not a good thing to actually take that unless you really need it.
Since the start of the pandemic, $90 billion in student loan interest has been canceled through government relief packages, creating a perfect storm to get ahead. A 10 out of 10 recommendation by Douglas.
Get that paid down, because anytime you're paying interest, you're just losing money every night you go to sleep.
Student loan payments have been on ice for over a year now, and the idea of them may have gone to the back of people's minds. Douglas says when preparing for those payments, a budget is an expert tool.
Look at what you're spending your money on now on a month-to-month basis. One of the things a lot of merchants like to do is get you on an automatic draft or an automatic payment so that you do forget about it.
Can that be tough?
Oh, it's very tough. It's just, anytime you're going to change a habit, you're going to change a lot of things about you and your way of thinking and your lifestyle.
Private loans, however, are a different story, and Douglas says moratoriums may have had to be requested, but it's still part of a $1.7 trillion bill. As for students taking the college step, Douglas advises having a financial discussion about what will await at the end, as well as making payments during the college years. For ABC 7 News, I'm David Furtado.
Douglas adds if you have made payments during the moratorium and have become strapped for cash, you can request to be refunded for some of that money.